in the shift. The world's variations for you depending on what equipment you have available. We're going to be doing jump squats, we're going to be doing sprawls, and the last one we're going to be doing is opposite foot. Forwards, roll the hips, lubricating the spine and the lower back a little bit. Again, go a little bit like unnaturally slow. Chelsea stopped moving.
I'm just going to take a nap.
Chelsea's going to have a nap. Okay, well, she doesn't believe in warm-ups apparently. That's fine. Okay, next one. Grab onto the backs of your legs. Just rock. Pull yourself forwards. I'm going to try and warm up that spine a little bit. Nice. Avoid using what are they? Arms. Side. Lifting the hips over the front leg. Chelsea wanted to get really close to the camera to do that one.
Maybe if you left me some space somewhere else.
You got space. You got loads of space. Lunge and then straight leg combination, working the leg back straight. We go from a tripod position. Okay, so just drop it down, chest up, pull back, back leg straight, and just keep working through. Same thing. One hand on the other side is that lunge position. Toes up and back. Okay. And last couple we're going to do, just lay on the ground. We'll do some stick ups. So imagine that someone's holding a gun to you. You got hands up and you're going to pull them down. And just keep sliding them up. Trying to squeeze that elbows as low as you can, but try and keep your ground the whole of your as it warms up all the not really meant to pull anything on the ground and straight all the way back around. Just circle from one side to the other. Okay, so the workout, Chelsea's going to demonstrate the exercises.
Am I?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to take a nap.
Well, no, you're going to do some work. So the first one that we're going to do, it will be 10 of these, is we're going to do round the world.
If you're closer to the kettlebell.
Okay, so round the worlds are pretty simple. I might need to move the camera up a little bit. You can do it a couple of different ways. So if you don't have a kettlebell, yeah, that's good. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a rucksack, and you're literally just going to pass it around. One way, it's the same movement with the kettlebell. Obviously, the kettlebell's a slightly higher weight, just avoid hitting it into a wall. So 10 one direction, 10 the other. Next up was the toes up. Chelsea's going to demonstrate this because I don't know what she means by that?
With a straddle and lift your toes up off the floor.
Okay.
They're really hard. They look really easy, but they're really hard. If you don't have the flexibility to do that, you can do it in like a pike, which is the same thing, or you can, I guess, do a tuck, like a V-sit kind of situation.
Most people should be able to do the pike. The straddle, I think, would be more difficult and more challenging. So
try and do them because they're really good for your hips. They're really good for everything, and they're difficult.
Yeah, exactly. So hang on.
And try not to like drop your feet to the mat.
So it should be in control, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ideally, you shouldn't you should just touch and come back up.
It's important when you do jump squats. You're not just kind of like bending your legs in the end. You want to do a squat. So I go fingertips down and I drop. Okay, either side. So I'm kind of like touching my shoelace and then just jump up from there. But you want to avoid that kind of tipping forwards and using your lower back. It's all about using the legs. Okay, so you're jumping, squatting straight down, and working from there. 20 of those, feel. And then the last one is the opposite foot punch, which is fairly self-explanatory. You're just going to lay on your back, opposite hand and leg come up, try and touch your toe or punch your toe, depending on your flexibility. So it's 10 around the world each direction. These. And then 10 opposite foot punch in 20 minutes. Rounds, I guess. Something like that. Some of the exercises are a little bit slower. Okay, so our time, because why not? 10 around the world, don't hit the walls.
Do not put a hole through my wall.
6, 7, 9, 10, 6, 7. Oh. It's hurting my hip. I don't like it.
It's supposed to hurt your hip.
Next.
So, I'm going to do burpees. We're just going off course today. It's fine.
Okay, cool. So, oh. 9, 10. Oh, 9, 10. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Hold up. Move this off camera. Jump squats.
Might have to retire these.
No. Good, like it.
Yeah. Handle the toes up, guys.
Apparently the lace curtain is messing with our signal for our baby monitor.
I think it is, honestly.
It's our lead line. Lead line curtain. That's 3 rounds done.
Look at those ridiculous crunched up toes. Using every muscle you have to get those feet off the ground.
It's like our baby when she eats. Four rounds done. Go for one every 2 minutes. Five rounds done. This is as much for me as for you guys. Otherwise I'll forget what I'm doing.
Forget how many rounds you've done.
Yeah. Ooh. Toes up. Sorry.
Stop hiding kettlebell.
50. That's too slow. Awesome. Got a bit of window opening action.
Hey, leave that closed.
Well, let's open a window to get the humidity
Sweat
out.
properly.
I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh. It's not about sweating, it's about mold.
Well, if you're that concerned, you can open it when we're done.
I will.
Seven and a half minutes left.
There you go, right by your feet. Man, I ripped that mat yesterday.
Huh? Oh, where you nearly killed everybody?
Yeah.
Tom got up in the loft on Saturday and then dropped a bucket of nails down that loft hatch. Nearly killed me and the baby.
Yeah, well, wasn't very well placed. She also been furrowing around up there.
I didn't do that. That was right where it was. What's that?
Yeah, so 7. Let's pick it up. 3. Yeah. Sprawls, sprawls.
Ow.
Funny. Oh. Oh, get a bit of the sweat patch over here.
Starting to get slimy.
Yeah.
I'm going the wrong way. Okay, well, I'll do that. Do some more of these. That's 10 rounds. Cool. So I got 10 plus 14. I don't know what else got. I
So you can do the math.
9 and 20 of the round roads.
Okay. So catch your breath. We're just going to do a little bit of basic mobility. Chelsea, you got 9 plus 20, right?
Uh-huh. We'll go with that.
We'll go with 9 plus 20. Okay, I'm going to open the window because I don't want it to steam up in here. And we can get a little bit of flow through going. So if you start to hear, I don't know, gardening noises, that's why. So for me, that was very front of the body intensive. Obviously, we're doing the toes up, which is requiring you to contract. We did the sprawls, which is extending. We did the squats, which is
Quads.
the quads, that lever, that hip lever. And we did the opposite for punch again, it's contracting. Was the first one we did? The round world, that's just stabilization. So we'll spend a little bit of time just stretching out like the front of the hips, just to try and loosen them up a little bit. So first thing, we're going to go into our basic cobra pose here. So forearms on the ground, just look up towards the ceiling. First thing, we're going to go into our basic cobra pose here. So forearms on the ground, just look up towards the ceiling. Just take a little bit of time.
So try and, when you do this, straighten your legs, push the tops of your feet down towards the ground, and lift your neck away from your shoulders. You see how Tom's all crunched up?
That's just
So
like
they
got
can't
really
do
big
it.
shoulders.
You want to pull your head up and shoulders down so you're not crunched up.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
My traps are too big.
Something like that.
Okay, try and push up all the way to the hands.
And again, push your quads down towards the ground, the tops of the feet into the mat. If you get up on your toes like this, it takes the pressure off, but it puts it all on the lower back, so you want to drive down this way.
Okay, pull. Just go towards your quads. Just think on this step. Sorry. And turn the volume up a little bit.
It's all right. But she hasn't moved.
Get forwards into a low twist up. As if you're interested in improving your flexibility, I highly recommend joining something like yoga for BJJ.
Malia said she's been using it. She really likes it.
Yeah, Sebastian's very entertaining when he coaches as well. Like he's not just doing yoga, he's kind of talking to you about nonsense. Much as we do in all honesty, if we're a little bit more awake.
Yoga is an interesting beast. You get instructors who are really into it from the flexibility side of things. You get people who are really weird mix of the two.
Yeah.
And you have to, that's part of the problem, I think, for people when they start trying to do yoga. You have to find the instructor that strikes the right balance for you.
Would you like to call it? So you're looking for a straight line from your shoulder down to your knee. Yeah, am I in a straight line? I feel like I'm in a straight line. Sometimes it's actually difficult to feel when you're in like the right position because of like tightness in your body. So if I'm in a straight line right now, am I in a straight line or not? It feels like the front of my hips really pulling. Like I feel a lot of pressure in here, whereas this feels like I'm in a straight line, but I know because I'm looking at the camera that I need to get my hip a little bit further forwards. So that's where like mirrors can be kind of useful in that situation, or just recording yourself is what we're doing.
That's why dance studios and yoga
Yeah.
studios have.
And then you can squeeze your glute of the knee on the ground just to get a little bit of an extra stretch. Knee in the front of your leg, just very gently going up and down. You don't need to touch, you don't need to touch your knee to the ground. You can if you want, but just keep it going up and down. Again, try and keep your chest up. And then switch everything else, I suppose, on the other side. Same thing, try and get that straight line. Shoulder to knee. Remember what a knee was then. Hand across, hand on your hip, rotate. Breathe. Try to lift your chest up. Squeeze that glute. Also, like when we talk about squeezing glute. Drop the knee. Just pulse it. Go from that straight leg to the bent leg. So you just want to put your, basically your feet underneath your glutes. We like the glutes.
You know how when you were in elementary school, the teacher would always yell at you for sitting like this? Sit like that.
It's not bad for your knees. What you want to do then is you want to kind of like, if this is like a lot of pressure on your knees, which it can be, like I'm actually feeling it quite a lot today, you can just use your hands to support your weight a little bit.
Or if
just
you have
take some
like
pressure
a
off.
book or
Your front leg, squeeze the glutes, engage your core. And again, just keep trying to put your lower back on the ground. Keep your core engaged. Relax. Shake that supporting leg out a little bit. And then do the same thing on the other side. Go into hero's pose. I've completely forgotten which leg I just did. This one. Leg's going to come up. Hands back. Round. Okay. Drop your back, your elbows towards the ground. Try and put your lower back on the ground. Squeeze your core, engage the glutes in the core. Ground. That's possible. Get some rounding. Got good.
Shavasana.
That's okay. Action in. I certainly got my what's it called?
Sweat.
I got last night. That's good. I can have a look at it. Other than that, have a great day and yeah, bye bye.
Just sleep.